And the question that we were even talking about earlier, are you even ready to grow? That boggled my mind a bit, right? Because everybody says, I want to generate more sales, but they're sabotaging themselves in the process. So can you share a bit about what it is that business owners fail to accomplish that stops them from getting, let's say, 1 million and they're trying to get to 5? Let's just...
let's start there.
Yeah.
You know, ironically, it's not what they would think. It's not a matter of, well, I just need to do more marketing, or I just need to do more of this and less of that, which is, even though those things might be true, a lot of times the owners are their own worst enemies. And that is a big pill. Yeah, it's a big pill for people to swallow, you know. And the thing is, intellectually, they may say, because I've talked to thousands of clients all over the world, and they may intellectually agree with us and agree with me and say, well, you know what, you're right, I'm in my own way. But they really don't understand what that means, because they've enjoyed a certain measure of success already. And so because they've enjoyed a measure of success already, they have a methodology to that. They have well, this worked. You know, this got me to X million of dollars, you know, 7 figures. So I already got that. What can you give me on top of that? But they don't realize that, to answer your question directly, to get from 1 million to 5 million, it takes a whole different subset of principles and a way of operating. And generally that subset that got you to the 1 million or the 2 million, you will literally have to dismantle to get to 5. And that disruption is exactly where they stumble, because what they're doing is they're taking the new methodologies that they may not have known before, and they're trying to contrast that to what they've already done to get to where they've already gotten. And because it doesn't match, their thought process is, well, then I'm going to judge it and reject it, because it doesn't coincide with what I've already been doing to get to where I am. And as a result, you're not ready for coaching, if that's the case. And that's a very painful reality, but those businesses need to realize, yes, you got to 2 million or whatever it is, doing what you're doing, 1 million or whatever it may be, doing what you're doing, and that's excellent. And if you keep doing it, you'll stay there. You'll still get your 1 million. So it's not like you'll go broke. You'll just basically plateau at that 1 million plus that you're at right now. But if you want to get to 5 million, we're going to take everything you had. It's basically like taking a plane in and dismantling those engines and rebuilding them. And they must be ready to accept that. If they're not ready to accept that, it's not going to work.
Right. And we were just celebrating last night. I couldn't believe it. I show up here and he said, I just found out this week that you had a client go from roughly in the 400,000 a month to they just had their first $1 million month.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that? Because everybody's like, yes, that's what I want. I want my $1 million month. Right?
Everybody wants the gravy, you know? But yeah, they struggled along, and this company has been around over 30 years. And they have quite a few salespeople, and their average sales were about 400,000 a month. And now their goal was 600. So the frustration came in because they were just consistently 430, somewhere right around there. We're always missing the mark, and we're always pushing, and we're always trying something, but we're still sitting there. So we actually had to dismantle the way that they do business. Really took every piece, created KPI documents. Most people know what KPIs are, but KPIs are key performance execution documents, which show the real how-to. Literally dismantled every way of operating and look at it under a microscope, add to it the things that needed to be added in order to hit the targets the executives wanted them to hit.